Hi Vera fans, this is Veraholic, the new Vera Bradley addict on YouTube. I have a collection of CAFFE LATTE items, which was a fall 2008 pattern, and they retired in, I guess, around November of 2009. And this was the first older pattern that I fell in love with, and of course, therefore I had to go and buy everything that I can find. I'm just going to show you a bunch of these items and try to tell you some positives and negatives about them and a little bit of the differences between these older styles and some of the newer styles. So I'm going to start right now. Okay, this is an item that I received, I think it was a free, somebody just threw it in. It was like an old item. It's one of those all-in-ones or something like that. Anyway, it's old, it's not vibrant, and it doesn't fit anything. It doesn't fit a cell phone. I'm videoing on my cell phone right now, but my cell phone is about this big, so with the OtterBox on it, so you can't even fit anything for me anyway. Maybe somebody has a small phone that they could fit in there, but I just thought I'd show it to you anyway. It has absolutely no use for me. Even though I do use small wallets, I just wouldn't use this. First of all, it's kind of old, and I'll either just, give it to somebody for like a penny on eBay, or just throw it in to someone, with a note saying, I don't know if you could use this, but somebody sent this to me for free and I can't use it, so I thought I'd pass it on. So anyway, it does have a zip pocket here for change. And, it's a typical one-sided gusseted one. It has the total zip around. It has a slot here for cash and 4 card holder slots. And what I do like about it, the only thing about it that I like besides the pattern, is that it's all fabric inside. I love the old quality fabrics. So the back ID doesn't have the, that oval hole in it where you could slip your ID out, but that's okay. And it does have one of these wristlet. Oh, it's probably called the all-in-one wristlet. Anyway, that's it for that item. Okay. Now this is the coin purse. By the way, how cool is the CAFFE LATTE pattern? I just love it. It's very simple, elegant, sophisticated, brown and black. So pretty much anybody who is afraid of prints could probably go with this, because, I wear a lot of black, so this is pretty good for me. These two I purchased together on eBay just the other day, and for both of them, it was only $18.99. And I've seen these for like 50 bucks. So I figured, why not buy this? This is called the Mandy. I figured, let me buy them together. And, even if this is just $18.99 and I sell this, that's fine. So anyway, the coin purse is very simple. Everybody knows the coin purse. There's no outside pockets, and there's no inside pockets except the one interior pocket that's all quilted. And it has the tag. By the way, the tags on the old items say 100% cotton. Now, if you look at your new Vera Bradley items, they do not say that. They either say made in China or made in the USA. So that is something that, they're charging us a lot more money these days for a fabric that personally I think is a mix between cotton and polyester. But these old patterns, they definitely are all cotton. You could feel the difference. Anyway, that's the coin purse. And this is the Maggie. I think I might have said Mandy before, but this is the Maggie. Look, it has a very cool wide strap. I didn't think I was going to like this. I wouldn't have bought such a small bag for myself, but it's pretty cool. Like, I could see myself using this just to run out for a second to go somewhere. It's got the cool CAFFE LATTE pattern, which in some cases, unfortunately, looks like two eyes coming next to you. Wah! All right, anyway, a lot of times the other side doesn't look like that, so that's a pretty side. I'm a pattern placement fanatic, so I'm sure a lot of you are, so you understand. Anyway, there's two outside pockets here, which basically are useless unless you want to use them for a pen. I don't even think keys would fit in here. I could barely get my fingers in here, and they don't stretch, so I don't know what the purpose of that was. And there's no pockets on the outside. The base is pretty thick, like maybe about 3 inches or so. For a little bag, it's pretty good. Stands up by itself. And it has a nice black zipper, which matches. And it has the awesome 100% cotton tag, which is cool. I always look out for that. And I always look out for quilting. That, to me, is a sign of Vera Bradley quality. Now, this particular bag doesn't have a quilted wall on this side. It does have a quilted wall on this side. So I don't know why they decided to put a flat wall here without quilting it. Because when you put pockets that are quilted on the flat wall that doesn't have a quilting, they kind of like droop a little bit. So they're always probably trying to save money any way they can. But anyway, it does have a flat bottom that is not quilted, and it has that removable sleeve. So, I mean, for a cute little bag, basically, I look at it for free because I really just was buying the coin purse. It's not so bad. I might sell it, but I might just hold on to it because I am, after all, a Vera-holic. All right, so that's 3 items. Now, here is the brush and pencil case. I think I bought this, I definitely bought this used, but I mean, for a pencil case, big deal. And it was only, I think, $12, so that's not too bad. And that just has no pockets on the outside. And it does have the cool black lining. You know, nowadays they have the white lining, which I do not like. I love the black lining. It's so nice. And if you notice, it has the 100% cotton tag. Awesome. So that is the brush and pencil case. I hope this isn't too boring of a video, but you're going to see a lot of different items. So if you're a CAFFE LATTE fan, stay tuned. All right, now I'm currently using this wallet. I just changed over my purse to a Happy Snails purse, the 100 handbag. So I just threw it in until I can change it to a different wallet. But this is the pocket wallet. I love small wallets because I don't really have all that much stuff to use. I mean, I do have a lot of cards, but I don't always carry them with me, nor do I want to carry them with me. So, I just put a New Jersey, I'm from Jersey, obviously, PBA card. So here's room for cards. Here is a coin purse, which is great. I just had a lot of coins in there. I took some out because it does make it a little bit bulkier when you have a lot of coins. And then here's where you put your ID. And here's where you put bills. And I put some receipts too. And I usually try to flatten out the coins a little bit so that when I fold it, it looks pretty cool. I love this pattern. It's got a couple dust things on it, but it's so cute. Right? I mean, it's, you know, it's a little thick, but I don't know. It fits like nicely in bottoms of bags, and, you know, you could really fit it a lot of stuff when you have a smaller wallet. Okay, now, this is the purse that I recently changed out of, and wow, do I love this purse. It's the little Betsy. The little Betsy is really cool, and it's different from the little Mandy in that the zipper on top is right on top. The little Mandy has the recessed zipper, so I don't know, I guess dust and stuff could get in there. But here it's just nice and flat. It's so easy to get to. It's almost like having just a regular tote without a zipper, because it just goes, you know, it's flat up here. Anyway, it has a nice pocket, you know, about half my hand. I have big hands, obviously, but it's about, you know, it's good. You could put your cell phone in there, depending how big your cell phone is, but it will stick out. It does have the quilted handles. I'm always looking for quilting. I mean, every single piece that I have is not quilted, but most of them are. That's what I specifically look for. As a matter of fact, I was going to buy the tote the other day, but I noticed that it didn't have the quilted handles, so forget it. I went with the Vera instead, which is unfortunately double the price, especially right now because they're on, you know, there's so many sales on the website. I went a little nutso. All right, so anyway, this side has the pocket. This side doesn't. Isn't that a nice pattern, though? Uh-oh, there's those eyes again. Woo. All right. So inside is the coolest. It's just like the Vera, except it's small. It's just like probably the Mandy, except it's small. 6 pockets for a little purse. Oh my gosh. There's so much organization. And then you could, you know, put whatever in the middle. So hopefully you could see that with the lighting. And it has the removable base, which also I look for. Okay, I mean, this is really a cute little purse. You know, I'm kind of a big girl, but I don't care. It's so nice. Because, I mean, how much stuff do you really need? Even though I brought the Vera to work the other day, which is like 3 times the size of this, and it was stuffed to the gills. Anyway, that's it for the little Betsy, in case you were curious about that. I also like when there's not stripes of like different patterns going this way so much, so that you can get like kind of like, I don't mind if it's on top, but if there's like the whole bag is cut off with stripes, I'm not really crazy about that. So because of that, I wasn't going to get the Tic Tac Tote because it has those contrasting stripes. But when I saw this little Tic Tac Tote, I said, wait a second, that looks pretty cute. So, you know, you could change your mind, let's face it. So this was the first one that I used before I looked for the little Betsy. And this is great. It has the toggle closure on top. It has no pockets on the outside. But it is so cute. It has the flat bottom with the welting here. And it has the tortoiseshell toggle. And again, quilting. Look at, it's all quilted. I mean, I know there's only 2 pockets in this little bag, in this little tote, but they're all quilted. The whole entire bag is quilted except the bottom little thing. You know, the flat base holder is not quilted, but big deal. And here we go. The sign of quality is 100% cotton. I'm telling you, you have to look at your bags because they don't say that anymore, which to me is like they took away their disclaimer and they're not telling anybody. They're trying to get away with it, but somebody's going to say something. Anyway, this is the small Tic Tac Tote. Really cool pattern, and it's a great style. Okay, but I do like the zipper of the little Betsy, so that's why I wanted to get that. But both of them are great. All right, now here is the saddle up bag. This saddle up bag is very nice. I don't really like crossbodies all that much because I'm a bigger girl, so, you know, it tends to like hug in the wrong places sometimes. Whereas when I see the videos from Dawn H, who is like, you know, has got a great body, she looks great with any crossbody bag, but I don't. But anyway, this wasn't so bad. I wore this to a concert the other day, and it was really not bad at all. I have my pajamas on right now. Otherwise, I would definitely, I would definitely show you what it looks like. And when I get dressed one of these days, I definitely will try it on and show you what it looks like. All right, so look at the cool ribbing here. That's gone on the new ones. There's no more ring on the new ones. Like, that is a cool style with Vera, the Vera signature, Vera Bradley signature on it. Nice and heavy too. Man, this thing is great. It's got magnetic closures, which some people have said they had a problem with. I never had a problem with this one. I bought this new with tags, but I never had a problem with this magnet. So it stays pretty well. It's not one of the strongest magnets, but it's not too bad. It stays. Okay, and then in the front, it has these two stylized pockets. Okay, here, which is pretty, it's pretty deep. It goes down the whole side of the bag here. And same thing on the other side. And there's even, oh no, I thought there might be a thing for a pen here, but there isn't. And there we have it, 100% cotton. And look, it's, oh yeah, here was one of the bags that wasn't quilted. And I think it's because, now for this reason, I don't mind the non-quilting. The crossbody you want to keep close to your body, and you don't want it to be too bulky. So the fact that they don't have the quilting might take care of some of the bulk. So that I can rationalize. But the rest of them, forget it. All right, so there's one zip pocket on this side, and 1, 2, 3 slip pockets on the other side. And maybe you can see that it doesn't have a flat bottom, so it doesn't have any sort of cardboard or anything in it. You could just put this thing in the wash and then line dry it. And it's got the flap that goes over, and it has the adjustable strap that you can make a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag. And it has the nice silver hardware, which both say Vera Bradley on them. Oops. Vera Bradley. I don't know if you could see that. Yep. And it's just a nice pattern. Wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? All right, so that's the small items. I guess I'll put this here. Those are pretty much the small items. Now the craziness starts. So here is the old style weekender. Now, old style weekender is definitely different from the new style weekender. Here it has 2 pockets that are just slip pockets, but they're nice and big. You can put all kinds of stuff in them. And on the back, there's one big zip pocket. I keep forgetting to take this piece of string off. Oh well. All right, so there's one big zip pocket. And man, is this a thick bag or what? It's nice. I have not been able to get the Grand Traveler. I haven't been able to find it. But if I do, that would be great. Anyway, here's 2 rolled handles, which are nice and sturdy. And, oh, you know what? While I'm here, let me just show you the reason. I just show you one difference from the old weekender and here's a new weekender. Let's see if I can show you this way. All right. Okay, here's a new weekender. Now, I just wanted to point something out. The old weekender has the back zipper. The new weekender has the trolley sleeve, which is great if you travel. But I don't travel, so why do I have so many travel bags? I don't know, because I'm an addict. Anyway, when you are in a rush, I was using a bag like this the other day, and I threw my keys in here. thinking it was a pocket. I totally forgot it was a trolley sleeve, and my keys came right through the bottom, and they were on the floor of my truck, and I locked myself out of my truck. So I just wanted to mention, when you're in a rush, don't forget that's a trolley sleeve on the new Weekender, not a pocket. And the new ones has two, they do have two regular pockets on the side, but that middle one, I'm telling you, I should really like safety pin the bottom of it, unless I do travel someday. This way, in case I accidentally do that again, I won't be in trouble. Okay, back to the action. Now, this is the Weekender, and I'm just going to show you some of the addiction process that I go through on a regular basis ever since I've discovered Vera Bradley. So Liz on location, every time I see her, she's the representative for Vera Bradley, and I see her sometimes on QVC. Whenever she opens up any of this style bag, she always flips the edges out, which I haven't seen many people on YouTube do this, so I wanted to show you that. It really helps. It really helps to keep the bag open, doesn't it? All right, so here we go. Okay, do I have enough CAFFE LATTE items in here? All right, this is one of the wallets I've been looking for a long time. It's called the Taxi Wallet. And this Taxi Wallet is also called, what was it called again? One for the Money or something like that. So I guess a later version of it was called One for the Money. Anyway, it's so nice. Like, just like my little wallet now that I'm using, the pocket wallet. It's not too much bigger, but it has some cool features. So in the front, it looks like that. It has the vertical stripe. And on the back, it has the ID. And on the outside, it has your little key ring that you can unscrew and put your, your key ring on. And inside, you've probably seen these before. Inside has the Kiss Lock coin purse, which has the internal, the inside pattern. Very cute. Also, the whole thing is fabric. It is not that new wallet style fabric that they use that's kind of plasticky, or not plasticky, but you know what I mean. Anyway, in here is the inside pattern where you can put, I guess, bills or credit cards. Or here you could put bills or credit cards depending how you like to set up your wallet. This is, this would be for coins, so this could be for anything else. And it's very simple. That's it. It's got a nice magnetic closure. So I am in love with this wallet. I just got it recently on eBay. Everything's from eBay because it's a retired pattern. Alrighty. I think somebody else on YouTube said that the newer version of this, called the One for the Money, that one has a horizontal pattern. This one has the vertical, a horizontal stripe. This one has a vertical stripe, which normally I don't like vertical stripes, but for some reason with this pattern, I don't mind it at all. I love CAFFE LATTE. Okay. Now this wallet is I think this is a zip around wallet, and I got this for free. It came with something that I bought, and it's not bad. I don't usually like bigger wallets, but look how thin it is. It's really not. Look, I'll give you a comparison with my full pocket wallet. Look how thin it is. So that would be able to fit probably in a hipster or something, so it wouldn't like overstuff, it wouldn't make it too huge. And anyway, it's not full, of course, but all right, on the outside it has the coin purse, and that is just with the one gusset side, and that's good enough. You could get in there. All right, and then zip around it. I apologize if there's any dust floating around. Now this has that other internal fabric, which is, in this wallet, it's actually not horrible. Some of them are like so bright that they look really like plasticky, but with the darker inside, I don't think it looks so plasticky. It's pretty good. It's like a nylon, I guess. But it looks really nice in black. But it's just my opinion. Some people love the bright colors, and I'm actually starting to love the bright colors, so you'll see that in a couple of videos coming up, because I just went crazy on a number of patterns, so you'll see. But this was the first one I ever got into, this pattern. Here's a little key, not a key, a pen holder, and then here you could put probably your checkbook in here. Here's your ID, here's another card slot, and then 8 other card slots. So, not bad for free. If I don't keep it, I'll sell it, but it's very nice. Oh, and this little wristlet does not come out. It pulls. You can see it pulls because originally it was set in. Actually, I wonder, you know what? I bet I could push this in. Let me see. Somebody else on YouTube said it couldn't go back in. However... oh my gosh, it's going to work, I think. Let me see. Wow. It might work like almost to the edge. Oh my gosh, it's going to work. Cool. Oh, look. And then I'll just leave this little bit out so I don't lose it. Actually, I'll leave it a little bit more out so I really don't lose it. Hey, see that? You learn something every day. That's the zip around in CAFFE LATTE. I hope you CAFFE LATTE fans are digging this video. All right, now, here it's called the Bow Cosmetic. And I bought this new with tags. I'm pretty sure the tag's inside. And it is big. Isn't it big? And it also has the vertical stripe. But on this pattern, the vertical stripe looks pretty. Okay, so it's kind of triangular on the side. And you could put a lot of stuff in here. I don't have a lot of makeup, but you could put a lot. Now, look at this. First of all, let's point out the obligatory 100% cotton tag, sign of quality in my opinion, and the cool black lining. Very nice. It just looks nicer. Doesn't it? Look how nice that looks. Anyway, so it's got the zip pocket in here, which is nice and big. Look at that. You could probably put, you know, brushes and stuff on that side. It's so nice. They probably made the linings white because people have a lot of white eyeshadow and stuff like that. Probably gets all over this, but I don't know. I just like the black. And it has these nice mesh pockets, 3 of them. And they don't have any kind of elastic on the top, so whatever goes in, goes in. But it's a very nice, big cosmetic bag. Pretty cool. Okay, that's that one. And then, oh my goodness, this is going to be such a long video. But you know what? Sometimes I just don't feel like doing anything, and I feel like watching Vera Bradley reviews. I don't know. All right. Now here, I bought a couple Ditty bags when I found them on eBay. So everybody knows what the Ditty bag is. It's great for all kinds of uses. I've used these for lunch. I could put like 4 water bottles in here and my lunch and snacks, everything. It's great. And it could contort in all different, you know, it's not structured, so it could contort like other people's lunches in the refrigerator at work. It could get around them, and it's pretty good. It's wide. This is a great bag. So I bought a lot of these in different patterns. Like I said, I'm definitely an addict. And I figured I'd use the name Vera-holic because this is not a small haul. This is not a medium haul. This is not a large haul or even a huge haul. It's a mega haul. So I haven't seen anybody use the word mega haul. So I'm going to be the first one to use mega haul. All right, so I got 2 Ditty bags. All right, now here, let me see, what's this? Oh, all right, here's a mistake that I made on YouTube. I guess when I first bought stuff, I was not realizing if somebody says something's in excellent condition, you got to ask them, are there any stains at all? Look at that. Are you kidding me? That's excellent condition. Somehow I didn't manage to see that. I guess I got so much other stuff in the mail. I was like, oh great, next, oh great. So anyway, so you know, I could use this for anything. It's so big. Look at the difference between this one. Now this one's stuffed, obviously, and the Bow Cosmetic. The Bow Cosmetic's mega. And this one's big too. I mean, this could hold a lot of stuff. If you have a small shoe size, I bet shoes would fit in here. That's how big it is. It looks like really big. Okay. So I stuff these things sometimes just because I hate when things get all too wrinkly. I'm a little OCD. Anyway, this has lots of nice stains in it. Isn't that great? Okay. Anyway, it has a beautiful pattern. I could use this for anything. So what are you going to do? Every once in a while, you're going to take a hit on eBay. Everybody knows that by now. Okay. So that's the large cosmetic bag. There's nothing in there. There's no pockets, nothing. It's just an open space that's lined with the, you know, the lighter color. It's okay. Oh, I guess the lighter color is so that you could see the interior lining. That's what it's for. See, I didn't even catch that till just now. Oh well. I still like the black lining better. All right. Now here's something that I got, and it's called the lunch something. I don't know what it's called. I forget. And on this tag, of course, it doesn't say anything. So this was probably just a tag that somebody put on here. Anyway, it has a double zipper. It's literally the size of about 2 water bottles. You could fit 2 water bottles in there. That's it. Or maybe 1 water bottle and a very thin sub sandwich or something. That would probably work. Yeah, like a small sub sandwich. But that's it. There's no pockets. Oh yeah, there is a pocket. I'm sorry. There's one mesh pocket. Oh no, there's 2 mesh pockets. What am I talking about? Oh, that's good. Well, but if you put anything in the pockets, you have like no room to put anything else in the middle. So let's see what this says. Oh yeah, it comes with the name tag. As if you're going to lose your lunch. Well, maybe you will, but anyway. Quality. 100% cotton. Okay, so that's that one. It's a lunch something. And notice it has the black lining, which I love. You could use this for anything. Even if you don't use it for lunch. Because like the Ditty Bags are great for lunch. This, I don't know what you would use it for. Probably could use it for makeup, right? Because it has a little handle. It's pretty cool. I like just having different size bags, you know, to do different types of things with. It's pretty good. I have a big hand, like I said, so, you know, you could see. Definitely not a small hand. I have like extra large hands. Okay, now, what's this? Oh, this is the worst mistake. I thought the other large cosmetic was a bad mistake. This is a bad mistake. The jewelry case. Now, the jewelry case is so cute. When I first got into this pattern, and which was basically when I first got into Vera Bradley, I saw this and I said, oh my gosh, there's no other ones like this on eBay. I gotta get it. So anyway, I paid like $60 for it. That was such a bad mistake. I researched the guy who bought this. He bought it for $13 on eBay, and I paid $60. The worst mistake. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Ever since then, I've really been watching and making sure that I don't overpay. I try to get coupons. I do anything I can. But this was the big one. The jewelry case, CAFFE LATTE, and it has a ribbon around. It has the zipper. It has the non-quilted lining here, or anywhere really in this whole thing. Just on the outside, it's quilted. It has this envelope-y style thing with 2 zippers, so you could put a bunch of jewelry in here. And it has 2 practically unnoticeable slip pockets here in the back. You could put maybe earrings or something like that in there. And the pattern really looks vibrant in this one for some reason, probably because there's no quilting and you could really see the pattern. So it's pretty cool, but I'm sure I'll probably never use it because I bought the jewelry folio, and wow, that is so great. I stuffed the jewelry folio and I wound up having to buy another one. So this thing is just going to be if you're going maybe on a weekend or something. Okay, so that was the one mistake. Now here, this came with a small collection of CAFFE LATTE pieces that I bought. Actually, I bought a weekender, and I think this came with it. I wouldn't normally buy the bowler. It's a nice bag. Wait till you see all the different features. It's a beautiful bag, but the reason I don't like it is because these rolled handles, even though I like rolled handles, they are so gangly. Like, are you kidding me? Ew. I mean, they're okay. Maybe some people like them. I shouldn't say ew. I'm sorry. But, you know, because it does fit over your shoulder, great. The strap drop's awesome. You know, it's really nice. It'll work. But I just don't like the way they look. Look at the way they hang around. I guess maybe if you leave them out like that, it's not so bad. But I tend to always do like this with my handles. And, what's that? All right, anyway. So, but it's really a cool bag. Check it out. It's got this huge pocket in the back. Goes all the way down the whole length of the bag. This is really awesome. The rest of the bag I love. It's got 2 magnetic closures, right? And these pockets, these are only like half pockets. They go halfway, just up to this ribbon part. And then it has the double zip, which is always very nice to look at. And it goes, look at the zipper, goes all the way down, just like a real bowling bag. And look at the interior. Man, talk about opening up wide and all the quilting. Look at that quilting. It is so cool. And of course, you know, I'm going to flip this up and show you that it says 100% cotton. But look, it's 1, 2, 3. And then another huge zip pocket, which is all quilted. This is quilted. This is quilted. Everything is quilted. That's the old styles. That's really why I wanted to show this video too, because I love some of these old styles. Look at this. I mean, you can't miss anything that you put in this bag. I just wish it didn't have these gangly handles. Anyway, the only thing like is the flat base that's removable. That is the one part that's not quilted. So other than that, pretty nice bag. Oh, this one finally busted. Okay. I forget how I did this. Alright, also I like stuffing these things when I put them away in another bag so that you can see, like, if it was full, like maybe you just wanted to take a purse and put it in your weekender for some reason, you could see how thick it is. Oh, I forgot to put something else away. What did I forget to do with this? Oh, well. Okay. So here's the weekender. Now, the weekender, like I said, has the 2 slip pockets. It has the 1 full zip pocket in the back. And total quilting. Total quilting everywhere. This is a big bag. Some people prefer the large duffel or a small duffel, and some people prefer this shape. Of course, since I'm addicted, I have both. I have all. Anyway, and it has the cool 100% cotton label, and it has a removable base, and that's the only place that it's not quilted. So now let me try to put some of this stuff back, and you can see what goes in it. A huge purse goes in it with gangly handles. A lunch something goes in it. A large cosmetic bag goes in it, full, pretty much. This is what I forgot to put the paper away. All right, I think I forgot something else too, but oh well. All right, I'm just going to put it all in here so it looks like it's full. Okay. And I also have the Bow Cosmetic is the thing that I stuffed. Oh well. Alright, so I'll just lay this on top. And then I'll put the Ditty bags. I don't think I put this back the way I had it, so I have to put that here. And then this free wallet that I got. And this wallet. I might as well, no, I'm going to leave those out. Okay, so I'm leaving a few things out that I had out. And I guess I could put this in here. And then I'm going to zip it back up. And it's full. I mean, it really holds a lot of stuff. I haven't been able to find the Grand Traveler, like I said, but if I do, I would love to get that because it's just a bit bigger, but it fits a lot of stuff. You could like fit a bunch of clothes and your hair dryer and curling iron or whatever. And I think, yep. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. And I also bought these napkins. I originally bought one napkin that somebody was selling, and I was gonna try to. Because this thing has the, I forgot to mention it, it has the, do I have it in here? Oh yeah, here. It has this strap. Now this is the older strap that only has the plastic for the top of your shoulder. I was going to buy a napkin and figure out a way to stuff it and put it on here so it has some kind of, you know, like a padding on this. Somehow figure out a way to wrap it up and, you know, just so it has a padding for your shoulder like the new ones do. That would have been cool. But then I saw someone else selling 3 more napkins. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to keep them all as napkins. I don't know why. Because I'm an addict. I bet you know I was going to say that. All right, so this is cool though. It's a crossbody strap or a shoulder strap. Very nice condition. I think this one was the one that I bought. That was in excellent condition. Really, really nice. Okay. Now, oops. Now here's the other one that I bought. Okay. Did I tell you that I was addicted to Vera Bradley CAFFE LATTE? All right. Here's the new one, and there's only 3 more things in here, which I mentioned. This is the Small Duffel. The Small Duffel is very nice, and you'll probably know what the Small Duffel is. You might have one yourself. Wow, it doesn't have any pockets at all except for this one pocket on the outside. It's very roomy though. So someday I'll do packing videos and stuff like that, but that's basically it. It's nice and big. Apologize if I see, you know, if you see a little dust flying around. Did you notice the new way that they fold these duffels too? They fold them in somehow so that the edges have points. And then these I always kind of put flat ways like this. And this way, when I fold it over, I didn't do it quite right here, but they wind up having the points, and they store a lot better. This one I didn't fold up that great, so I'll have to refold that later. I don't know, maybe. Sometimes I'm not that OCD. And then I forgot that I bought the Small Duffel, so of course when I saw another one on eBay I had to buy it, and this was the new one. I think the other one was just excellent condition. And then finally I bought the large duffel. Now this large duffel I bought for like 30 bucks because the person said that it had a broken zipper, but when I got it, I just tried it. I don't think they did it the right way. It's totally fine. So that wasn't too bad because these things, you know, retail for, I don't know, I think $85 or something. So for $30 for a very nice one, it looks like maybe it was used once, not even. It's very vibrant. Isn't that nice? Wow. Well, that concludes my CAFFE LATTE Vera Bradley mega haul. I can't wait to show you the new videos that I'm going to be making on so many other items. That's why I started this, just because I really enjoy everybody else's videos. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to definitely contribute, because there's a lot of people out there and there's a lot of Vera out there. Oops. I forgot to show you one more item. Oh my gosh, how can I forget this big beauty? This is the Super Tote from Vera Bradley. I really haven't seen these on eBay. I saw this one, and I saw somebody else selling one, about $95. But, you know, while I probably wouldn't pay that again, this is like one of the first items that I bought. It is really, really nice. It's almost like the Get Carried Away tote in all of the pocket organization that it has, but it doesn't really stand up as well. So take a look. It's got 2 pockets on this side. It's got 2 pockets on this side, and they're big pockets, so you can fit my whole hand in them, right? It has a quilted handles. It doesn't have a zip or even a toggle. It is just a big space. Now this big space has 6 pockets in it. I mean, this is like a huge, it's almost like a huge Vera, but it's big. The 2 center pockets are huge. I could fit 2 of my hands in there. And then the side ones, I could fit 1 of my hands in. It has a, you know, a little lanyard with a key clip on it, so you could put your keys. It has a big removable base. It has this big, nice ribbon border on it that's not quilted, but everything else is quilted. And what was I just gonna say? Oh yeah, just the base is not quilted. Did I just mention that? I was just gonna tell you something else and I forgot already. Oh yeah, I remember. The tag, 100% cotton. This is such a different cotton than the current fabrication. The current fabrication definitely has, it must have polyester in it, but I don't have proof of that, but it feels so different. Look how big this bag is. I mean, I wonder if you could fit, I bet I could fit all my other bags in it. There's a little Betsy. Here's the small Tic Tac Tote. Here is the saddle up bag. Saddle up bag goes in there. Here's that little Maggie bag that I got, which I could fit right in there if it was full. It would be like that. And then some of these various other items. And there's still mega room in here. Just fold this down. There's plenty of room. I mean, you could put like a lot, you know, towels. This would hold probably three big towels rolled up, and all beach stuff. I mean, other than the fact that it's not plastic to go to the beach, it is washable. So, wow, what a cool tote. The base is, I don't know, that looks like one of those, I wonder how many, it's maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe a 7-inch base, which doesn't seem that big, but it really is quite big. I wonder how big the base is of the Weekender. The base of the Weekender and the base of this thing, it's only about an inch in depth. It's an inch in depth less. Not bad. So if you're looking for a super tote, you could definitely probably find one or two of these on eBay. I think one guy was selling them, like I said, but I haven't looked for that recently, so I don't know. So anyway, that was my last item that I almost forgot to tell you about. Nice item in CAFFE LATTE. All right. Have a good day, Vera Bradley fans.